Alrighty, Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I am feeling curious. This is not a reading that I tend to do. I think I've never ever done a Pisces love reading. I've never done it before, I think, in this channel. Today I'm going to be doing a singles Pisces reading. I don't know why. I feel curious, and maybe I'm feeling the energy of some of you guys who are a bit curious too. So let's see. Universe, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces singles. What's up with Pisces singles? Tell me everything. If you are part of my channel, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I think this is the place to be for you if you're a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. I do daily Pisces readings, I do weekly Pisces, monthly Pisces, and apparently now random Pisces readings. So let's see. Talk to me, universe, about Pisces singles. Let's look Celtic cross. All right, first card that we have, number 14, may be relevant for some of you guys. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. All right, let's complement this with the romance angels, of course. Because I mean, of course. Okay, so it seems like right now, Pisces, those of you who are single, those of you who are wishing for love, could really benefit on focusing on yourselves, okay? And I know that's super cliche, and when you're single and you really want to mingle and you really want to get to know someone, when someone tells you that the best thing you can do... Sorry, I got interrupted. Yeah, when you're actually interested in someone, or when you really want to have a relationship and someone tells you the best thing you can do is focus on yourself, it tends to be really annoying. I've been there. But right now, the message here with the romance angels is you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So it is kind of like a matter of energy as well. The more you stay in balance with yourself, the more you pay attention to your own energy, your own frequency, the easier it is for you to kind of like attract that vibrational match, if that makes sense. Universe, I want to know what the challenges are. I want to know why my single Pisces that want love are single. What's up? What is the current challenge? Ooh, some of you guys are... How do I say this? What I immediately felt was that some of you guys could be entangled in this kind of like twin flame journey, never-ending healing process that is not supposed to make you be with the person, but instead is actually supposed to make you empower yourself. And some of you guys are waiting for the person, and the person is not coming around. And I know this sounds really harsh. I don't intend to sound really harsh. It's just that I don't know how to explain it. It's such a deep journey. I've been there too. It works. You find the love of your life. It's just not your twin flame. In my experience, okay? In my experience. I'm not gonna go there. I know that many of you guys are gonna go crazy because of that comment. I honestly don't think that I understand the whole twin flame thing enough to talk about it. So that's why I don't talk about it. I went through my own experience. It worked wonders for me. Now I have my boyfriend, I love him, and everything's good. But it is just not something that I feel ready to talk about, okay? Anyway, what are the challenges that Pisces singles are facing right now? Okay, 8 of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education is in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Some of you guys don't know enough about this person. Some of you guys could be thinking that you know this person, thinking that you know all about them, but you're actually just tapping into the surface. And if you were to get to know them in a deeper extent, maybe you wouldn't be as attracted to them as you are right now, I do have to say. This goes for those of you who have someone in mind, all right? If you don't have anyone in mind, then a good way of focusing on yourself is through study. Focusing on learning something new. The Sun. So maybe some of you guys, one of the reasons why you are not in a relationship right now could be because you need to finish your studies. Maybe you need to finish your education in some level. Maybe you don't have the clarity that you need to move forward. The Sun is a very beautiful card. And the message here is plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. Maybe right now you are single, Pisces, because at this point of your journey, you simply have other things to deal with. You know what I mean? There's a plan for you that maybe doesn't necessarily include being with someone, because maybe you're planning on moving. Maybe you're planning on changing your life very quickly, very soon. And that person, you know, if you fall in love right now, it would be a little bit counterproductive. Next challenge we have the King of Winter. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Okay, some of you guys could be looking at things in a very cold way, evaluating the possible love partnerships very harshly or very cold, in a very cold way. Like, does this person have what I want or not? You know what I mean? Like, you're maybe not allowing yourself to go with the flow, perhaps. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages. Let me just kind of like pull this aside and do a Celtic cross like I intended at the beginning. I feel like there's a lot of different kind of like storylines, and it's getting a little confusing. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask again. Universe, please bring in a Celtic cross that resonates with the vast majority of Pisces singles watching this video. Bring in the messages. This is way more clear now. Way more clear. I like this deck. I never use this deck. I'm not like a romance, tarot, love reader. Not really. I never really do love readings at all. I don't know what came upon me tonight. Okay, making perfect sense. Making perfect sense. All right. Bottom of the deck, we've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. You guys are going through a very, very special journey here, is what I can see. The first card that we've got here is keep an open mind. So sometimes we are, especially those who like to manifest and those who like to play by the rules of the law of attraction and have an awareness of that, we're being asked to be very specific, right, of what we want. The thing is, even though you can be super specific about everything you want in a person, it is always good to keep an open mind, because you don't really know what you like and what is good for you as much as the universe does. It is always good to, be the one in charge of your manifestations and ask exactly for what you want. But always leave a door open. Keep an open mind. Because maybe there's an aspect of that person that you've never encountered before, and the universe knows that this is wonderful for you, but you don't really know to ask for it just yet. So it's always good to kind of like allow the universe to bring that or something better, what you're asking for, or something better suited for you maybe. The message here is, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. My point exactly. So it's good to keep an open mind, you guys. If you like blonde guys, don't say no to all brunettes just because they're brunettes. Obviously, that's a very vain example. My apologies. But you can grab that example and extend it to, other context. The issue or the challenge in this reading is that it's your deservingness. Some of you guys feel in a very unconscious, very profound, very deep level that you don't deserve love. But you do deserve love. You are incredibly lovable, especially if you're a Pisces. I love all my Pisces so much. And Pisces has so many beautiful qualities. And even if you didn't, you know, everyone deserves love. Just because you're here, you get to feel love. You get to receive love. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to weigh a certain weight. You don't have to have a certain degree. You don't have to hang out with a certain person or live in a certain country or be a certain color. You know, it doesn't. Love transcends everything. And everybody deserves love. And if you find yourself getting stuck in these thoughts, like, well, I mean, I don't know, if you're just kind of like emphasizing on one of your quote unquote flaws or whatever you perceive to be flaws, thinking that that's a valid reason why maybe the opposite sex doesn't, you know, necessarily come your way, or the same sex, whatever is your preference, if you feel like there's a flaw in you that is keeping love away, it's time to evaluate that. Because once you heal that internal script that you've got going on, oh, there's a reflection here. Sorry guys, I have a little lamp. That's better. Oh, and the deck is also super bright. I don't want it to be distracting. Anyway, I'm the one that got distracted. Sorry guys. Anyway, yeah, it's important for you not to believe this inner script that may be telling you that you are unlovable, or that only if you resolve certain things, then you deserve love. Because that's not the case, guys. That is literally only happening within you so you can heal that. And I mean really heal that. Really go deep within and understand that you do deserve love, and that you need to be heard, and that you can express your emotions, your vulnerabilities, and that you can be whoever you need to be every single second, and you still deserve love. Some of you guys have been exposed to a lot of people who have deceived you, betrayed you, taken you for granted, hurt you, worn like false masks in any kind of relationship that you've been in. And all of that previous baggage still lingers. And it's making you believe that that is something to be expected of everybody when it's not. That makes you believe that that's what you deserve in a certain extent because it keeps showing up. But that is not the case, guys. That is really not the case. Spirit is letting us know that right now the best thing you can do is board this subject through healing, energy healing, and subconscious healing. So if you're a Pisces and you've been wanting to manifest a love relationship and you don't understand why it is not happening just yet for you, find a healer, find a therapist, find someone who can help you unravel your previous like family situations, mother dynamics, father dynamics, baggage from the past betrayal, past hurts. Find a therapist that is good, that clicks with you, that has a good resonance to your energy. Maybe you can find a traditional therapist, or maybe you can find some kind of like shaman or something that resonates with you. The message here is your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And this could be so deep. I could tell this to you right now and you may even say like, this doesn't resonate at all. And sometimes it doesn't even feel like that's you, and then deep in therapy you realize, oh my god, it's totally true. That's exactly what's holding me back. So I would invite you to keep an open mind about that and aboard this whole situation through healing. Not compulsive healing. It's not like you need to heal compulsively to the point of that manifesting. It's just that there's certain things that you probably need to observe in order for you, yourself, to allow love to come in. In your regular day-to-day, the universe is letting you know that it's okay to flirt. It's okay to have some fun and extend your lighthearted energy to others. So in every opportunity that you get, just simply, allow the positivity and the innocence and the joy to flow from you. In appropriate ways, of course. In the future, it seems to me like the healing that you're gonna be engaging in is going to allow you to let go of control issues and allow situations to unfold naturally. And that's the thing. If you think about it, keep an open mind and let go of control issues are two very, very important messages. Sometimes we forget that love, especially life, like long-term love, your partner for life is what I'm trying to say. When that comes around, I feel like the way that we need to approach it, there's a lot of things I need to say. So first, this is something that I heard once and it always stuck with me, and it was a great, great piece of advice. True love feels like oatmeal, not like pepperoni pizza. Okay, pepperoni pizza feels intense and delicious and amazing and magnetic, and it blows your mind, and it's just so incredible, right? But you can't live off of pepperoni pizza because you will get a heart attack at some point, I think. And the point of this saying is that true love feels like oatmeal. Soft, gentle, easy, peaceful. You can have oatmeal every day of your life and nothing bad will happen. It's just hearty. It's good for you. It's easy. Some of you guys think that because it feels like pepperoni pizza, it's so intense, it blows your mind, that is what your lifelong partner is going to feel like. So you are gathering all of these karmic relationships that tend to feel like pepperoni pizza. Karmic relationships, toxic relationships, people who are not really good for you, not really, not like oatmeal would be, they just taste really good, you know what I mean, like pizza. So you have to evaluate, what are you looking for? Because sometimes the most common thing I found out with my friends and people that I speak to is that you want true love, but you're only looking for pepperoni pizza. You're only saying yes to pepperoni pizza. And when the true love comes around and it feels like oatmeal, you get bored. And it's just not as exciting, not as thrilling. And that way, you confuse it and you feel like, oh, this person is so easy and soft and gentle. That means that this isn't that passionate, incredible, fiery, insane love. And that's the thing. The true love of your life can feel, differently than pepperoni pizza. I hope that I'm making a point here. I hope that this resonates or makes sense at all. That's the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys. And the second thing is, make sure that your conscious mind is in the same page that your unconscious mind. If your conscious mind wants to find your life partner, have a happy, healthy, easy marriage, have kids, and be happy, and have everything unfold perfectly, that's what your conscious mind desires. But your unconscious mind, perhaps, is trying to work out a dynamic with the missing dad as you were growing up. or something like that. And that your subconscious mind is looking for specifically guys who, maybe if you had an absent parent, guys who will eventually abandon you or be absent emotionally. If your subconscious is looking for that because it wants to work out that situation, it wants healing, and your conscious mind wants success, you are going to continue to enter relationships thinking that they're good for you and that you're going, to receive that happily ever after. But at some point, every relationship is going to reveal itself as that dynamic that your subconscious is playing out to try to heal you. And then you're going to be really annoyed and you're going to tell me, Katie, why on earth do I keep attracting guys that abandon me, that betray me, that do this or that? It's because there's, in some level of you, you're asking for it. And it is a subconscious level. So don't be too hard on yourself. Go to a therapist. I wish I was doing therapy right now for you guys. I would love to work with all of you, but I'm not. But you can find there's a lot of really cool therapists. And I'm sure that a lot of card readers that you can get to know here on YouTube, they also offer that service. So just make sure that your conscious mind and your unconscious mind is in the same page. And the only way out is through. The only way out is through. Then you're going to be ready to call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. But that's the thing, before you go through that other process, it's kind of, I don't know if this applies for everybody. Many of you could totally not resonate with what I'm saying, and this is based on my own experience, of course. So that's all I can share with you. But in my case, that tend to happen a lot. And I was always attracting people who, at the end of the day, would just not be good for me at all. And it was not until I basically said, I'd rather be alone and be my awesome self than just, take breadcrumbs or continue to manifest random shit. I chose to be alone, and by choosing that, I attracted someone who could see my worth. And now we're happily together, going on 2 years now, and it's the perfect oatmeal. And it can definitely feel passionate sometimes. It's not like oatmeal is gonna be, like plain and boring forever. Not at all. It's just that there is a balance. I know that you know what I'm talking about if you have been in a toxic relationship or in a karmic relationship. It's like something, it almost feels spiritual, but it's not spiritual. It's more energetic, more like your subconscious mind is like pulling you towards that person who is not good for you. So it's easy to confuse that. It's easy to think, oh my God, I feel so drawn to this person. The chemistry is so intense, or the attraction is so intense, where I get so obsessed with them. Sometimes that is actually not a spiritual connection of any kind. That is actually your subconscious pulling you to that person because of the healing experience that is going to go and happen through them. It's like your unconscious can tell. It's like that person is the same as your dad or whatever I'm using that example, but whatever dynamic you're trying to heal, that guy is, like the perfect archetype of abandonment and betrayal. Let's go to that. And it's like you don't see it. It's crazy because sometimes I see so many people that are attracted to guys that would obviously not be good for you, but they don't see it that way. It's like all their friends are like, dude, are you insane? You can't date that guy. That guy is a douche. But that person doesn't see it that way because they need to go through that experience. Their subconscious is pulling so hard for them to go through that so they can maybe not only repeat the pattern, but hopefully in the midst of that repeating of the pattern, heal and change in perspectives and grow. And then let go of it for good. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you guys already have someone in mind, someone around. Some of you guys know that you want to flirt with someone, you're calling in that person because you feel like that is your person. You have romantic feelings. I can't be generic here and say everybody's gonna be together with their love next week, because that's not how it works. The Pisces collective is humongous. However, these romantic feelings, in whatever nature they come, if they are romantic feelings that are guiding you towards a healing experience, if they're romantic feelings that will guide you ultimately to a good relationship, whatever the nature of these romantic feelings, they are worth exploring, because either way, something important is coming out of them. Either way, either you're gonna grow, you're gonna evolve, you're gonna get pissed and then empowered, or you're actually going to be successful in whatever, concept of success within a relationship you consider you want. In your hopes and fears, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, this is another whole other thing. Finances and career could mean several things in this position. You're hoping to be with someone, but you are in very different social, economic situations, and you don't know if it's going to be a possibility. Maybe they have too much money. Maybe you have too much money. Maybe they're struggling right now. That could be it. For others of you, you think that if you focus on love right now instead of your career, you're going to maybe lose time, get unfocused. Maybe you think that it's just not the right time. Maybe you don't think that you have anything to offer because you are perhaps establishing yourself within your finances and your career. Or maybe you're waiting for someone that you like to get established themselves before kind of like going there with them. Some of you guys, those of you who are kind of like entangled in this twin flame dynamic, ask yourself this. Is that person who you would choose to be with? Because at the end of the day, you deserve to choose your person. I personally believe that it's not fair for the universe to kind of like impose someone on you. Who do you want to be with? Do you really want to be with this person, or you're just shocked at all the synchronicities that are happening that are telling you that you need to be with this person? Because you can be shocked and still choose someone else. You know what I mean? You deserve love. You deserve happiness. And you deserve it now. So I give you full permission to seek your own happiness, to call in your soulmate, to find someone that fulfills you completely. Okay? The healing is just a part of it. You're gonna come out the other side stronger, wiser, better, and with your special someone. So yeah, this was very random. This should have been kind of like a live. I've never done a live either on YouTube, but I'm really feeling very inclined to do a live soon. I want to be able to speak with you guys on the spot. I know that many of you don't resonate with what I've shared. I know that many of you have very strong opinions about the twin flame journey. I apologize if by any chance I have offended anyone or scrambled your brain accidentally. It is not my intention. Please be patient with every piece of advice that you get in any kind of reading. Know that it will not resonate for everybody. And know that at the end of the day, it is more important for you to listen to your own heart than to listen to me or any other reader. Okay? Sending all my love, you beautiful fishies. Bye.